All right, we are starting our weekly vlog with pressing wine. So you can see all is pouring in here. That is going into the buckets. Okay, this has been one like odd week. I don't even know where the week went. So we had our normal stuff, but then I don't know, it was like the weather was just and I just hold on 1 second. All right, we jack and Oogie Boogie. That's what I'm talking about, that I need a bigger jack. But I've got that over there, and then Sally and Dr. Finkelstein over here. I'm not finished yet, but I was thinking of putting like the clown over here because I got these gravestones. The gravestones that I have, they're like the foam. I need to get better stakes. They kind of, some of them broke last year or made like bigger holes, so I gotta do that. But we are starting our weekly vlog with pressing wine. So you can see all is pouring in here. That is going into the buckets. So, trying to lean over. There's a lot that needs to be done, but next step. And then what are you doing afterwards?
Pressing.
So this just gets what? The majority of the juice, and then you just squish it. No, it's not messy at all. Not messy whatsoever. And yes, it smells good. All right, next thing, we are doing this. I'm getting a little nervous, but I told him not to fill it up too high. One, so this doesn't
Tell me when
crack.
I'm almost there.
When you're almost where? Like when the bucket's empty, or? We're new at this, guys.
Should I show you? I'll show you where I want it. Like right here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Why is it not going?
I don't know. Probably sediment.
Okay, so next thing is pressing. So obviously there's some more grapes in there, and you gotta squeeze them out.
More water. More juice.
Oh yeah. A lot coming out. Alright, so he's pouring right now, and actually poured me a little too much. I wanted to try it, but he pressed it, and it just poured right into it. So it is, you can see it's a little cloudy. That's normal. It will hopefully in about 2 months, 2.5 months, it'll be more clearer. So I'm definitely gonna try this with you guys on camera right now.
call his video.
Definitely, it's not sweet, can't stand sweet. Definitely, definitely more like, it's got a bite to it. Definitely more, it's not as dry as I normally drink, but this type of wine definitely is a sipper wine. Definitely have one sip and then talk for a half hour and then have another sip. Yeah, so far so good, but this is what we're gonna be, well, Paul's gonna be doing all night. I'm the supervisor. Guys, this is all the pressed grapes together. So Paul just took this apart and then he's got to just chuck this. But that's so crazy. All right, so Mason and I were going to start decorating for Halloween. Everything you see here is brand new stuff. I went to go get the Halloween stuff and I completely forgot. It's in our garage upstairs crawl space. I cannot get anything at all. Paul is gonna have to grab everything for me, but this is what I'm thinking so far for the fireplace. I got one of these things for Halloween, and then I also got one for fall, so I'm gonna flip-flop that. And then I got purple and black pumpkins, and then I've got orange and like a golden white pumpkin for the fall. So I figure I'll just flip-flop those. I got those plastic things at the dollar store. So the pumpkins are at the dollar store too. I'm thinking maybe for the fall I might just do like pumpkins, because I do have pumpkins. But yeah, so at least I was able to do this. So at least I got something going on. This didn't take that long. These candles I got at Aldi. I got a set of 2 because I was so mad, and Paul told me last time I got the brown ones, he's like, why didn't you buy double? And I'm like, I should have. So I have these. I do like these a lot better. So maybe the brown ones I'll use for something else, but I've got the skulls, the ghosts, the pumpkins, and then back to skulls, ghosts, pumpkins. So that's so far what I have for the fireplace, and then I'll show you what else I have so far. All right, at least I got some pillows. I have nothing for outside, but at least I got pillows. I didn't realize that I didn't have my Halloween stuff when I went to go look for towels. I have no Halloween towels right now. They're all packed away. So I have these over here, another one over here. I do have some blankets of Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm gonna go ahead and put those on the couch as well. I just got done with some towels, so I have to go ahead and fold those before I do that. And I need to open it, but at least I have the pillows up for the couch. All right, and then I decided to put the black placemats on top of the table right now. Mason's like, it looks like a spider web. I'm like, yes, it does. So, but at least I have, I think it's the same design in the back. Yeah, so I have these oven mitts, and then I have these oven mitts. So I'm gonna open these up and put those out. And then over here is the blanket. So I have this orange blanket. I have another orange blanket, and then I have this gray blanket. I'm thinking the gray one will, I think that's gonna go on my couch in front because it's gray. It'll blend a little bit better. And then of course, like the orange, I'll just put somewhere. I bought this one first, and then I found this one at Ross, and Paul's like, we don't need all these blankets. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I'll just throw them over the couch, but at least I have somewhat of some decorations. And then I have a new drying rack too, or mat. I didn't realize when I bought this, it's actually a set of 2. It's smaller than my other one, but at least it kind of fits now on the counter where the other one was kind of hanging off because it was bumping into the Instapot. I'm actually cleaning the kitchen right now, so that's why this is over here, but it's cute. So at least I got, you know, something over there. But like I said, I have no towels, so I'm like, it's crazy. I feel so behind this year, and I told Paul, I'm like, I really, because he's like, do you just want to skip decorating for Halloween? I'm like, no, I need to decorate for Halloween because we have our party. And he's like, do you want to skip the party? I was like, no, I already sent out invitations. But I told him that I really want all the Halloween stuff down because my goal is to go through everything this year and get rid of what I don't want, keep what I'm going to keep, because I have like maybe 4 containers with the Halloween stuff. That's not including like the blow ups. It's just too much. I don't need it all. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just came out here to do some things outside and I have never seen this before. This is crazy. I'm gonna show Mason when he came home, but oh my goodness, it's moving. Ooh, there we go. I'm gonna get it off the bed. Oh my goodness, there it is. There it goes. Holy cannoli. That is crazy. I don't know if it bites, but I'm gonna walk away. Okay, this has been one like odd week. I don't even know where the week went. So we had our normal stuff, but then I don't know, it was like the weather was just and I just hold on one second. Somebody is cutting our grass. I don't even, so they weren't supposed to. It's supposed to be the house next door and they started cutting our grass. So that was really weird. So I was like wondering why I heard like a lawnmower like so loud. So anyways, okay, so okay, so this week, like I said, I feel like I have not talked to you guys. This week, it's just the weather has been so crazy and cloudy and it still doesn't feel like fall. I only got a little bit of the decorating done this week. Paul actually just got the rest of my stuff down. So what I'm gonna be doing is going through my Halloween decorations and trying to get rid of stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm going to be putting up hopefully today, if not today, tomorrow, our blow ups. But I did get some new things for the outside decoration. So for those of you who don't know, we do Nightmare Before Christmas. So every year I want to add on. So before I go into that, I did just get back from Target. I needed to get some things for a Girl Scout scarecrow stroll that we're doing. So we are we have this like scarecrow stroll where different businesses do different scarecrows. So my Girl Scouts volunteered to do our remodeling company. So we are sponsoring it and they're just gonna, you know, do whatever they want to do. Hey Mason, can you grab me one of the scarecrows? I'm gonna show you the scarecrows. So we bought the scarecrows because I figured I would use the scarecrows for the stroll, and then once Halloween's over, we can use the scarecrows like decorations for the I should like take out my coffee bottle, for like the outside of our house. So we got these super cute on Amazon. They were the cheapest that I can find. So I got 2 of them, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put our company shirt on here, hopefully. So I got 2 of them. I have to figure out how to make them stand. Paul's gonna do that for me. Can you please go put that back? But I got that. I'm trying to look for hay. Can't find hay anywhere, so I have to kind of like figure this out what I'm gonna do because it's only like 2 days away. And then I got a bunch of pumpkins. And then I also think what I'm gonna use is I'm gonna use our gourds. Look at it. This is another one. This is like the biggest one so far. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 gourds that I figured like they're just gonna go ahead and have these 2 scarecrows with Mason's right here. Mason's giving us some of his tools that are extra from his toys. And the pumpkins and the gourds are all gonna be in the middle, and they're like building something. So, or, you know, so that was a theme that they were trying to go ahead and pick up. So that's what they're doing. So I have to show you, or that's that. And then I will show you what I got from Target. So as I'm showing you, Mason's gonna go ahead and help me. So they had a deal where if you spend $50 on house stuff, you get normally you get the $15 back as a gift card, but actually you got $15 off. So you're better off for sure buying like the $50 worth of household products, and they have tons of stuff. So I actually we needed toilet paper. Normally I get toilet paper from Costco, but realistically, it's like toilet paper from Costco, toilet paper from Walmart, toilet paper from Target. They're pretty much all the same price. I like kind of priced it out. So I only really get toilet paper at Target when it has this deal. So, excuse me, Mason, you're sitting on my toilet paper. Okay, so this was $30 for the biggest roll of Scott's toilet paper. So I bought this. Mason, you can put this at the bottom of the stairs over there, and then I will bring it upstairs to the bathroom. My little helper. And then we needed more Kleenex, so I bought Kleenex. This was $14, so we're already at 34. No, not that way. You're gonna go backwards. I needed to go at the top of the stairs. That goes in the upstairs bathroom. He almost knocked down the stairs with him and he was going like backwards. So yeah, so I got this, and then I only needed, and then you can put this back in the downstairs bathroom. And then I only needed like $6 more. I'm trying to, oh, it's right here in front of me. I only needed $6 more of stuff to get that coupon. So I ended up getting like, we need more Dawn dish soap. By the way, guys, I have this little recipe to get pit stains out of white shirts. This stuff is amazing. So we need more Dawn, so I got some Dawn soap. And then I was already at the mark, but I ended up getting another Scrub Daddy as well because we needed more. My poor Scrub Daddy is like not looking so good.
I don't know.
All right, you can be my garbage boy too because I don't need any of these bags. All right, so then what else did I get from Target? So I got some dropping pumpkin spice coffee. I just feel like I need to put this house into fall right now because it's crazy. It still feels like it's summer. So this brand is probably the cheapest at Target. You got flavored coffee or any kind of coffee. So I got pumpkin spice. That probably won't go in my coffee pot. And it is 2 weeks before Halloween. Okay, so it is 2 weeks before Halloween. That's when you probably want to go ahead and get candy. I always get candy at Walmart, but I just got it at Target because I'm like, when am I gonna go ahead and go to Walmart? So you can throw that out. So I got this bag of candy. That's a lot of candy for, man, you're just bumping into everything, bud. Just leave it right there.
For the kids.
For the trick-or-treaters, yes. That was 25 bucks, which isn't that bad. And then I got this one for 20. So this is 200. I just figured we needed a little bit more chocolate. Better to have like more than not enough. The 1 year Paul actually the very first year that we were in this house, we never had trick-or-treaters before when we lived in our condo because in order to get in our building, you have to have a key. Yeah. So all the buildings had different keys. So there was only whoever was in the building was able to get in that building. So the first year we were here, we had a lot of trick-or-treaters, but I think it was I want to say it was the Halloween after COVID that people were allowed to go out. Yeah. So how would you know you're a baby? All right, so I got that. Mason asked for a coloring book. It literally was $2. It was on sale. So, and then I got some stuff for Riley. She actually asked for, I'm gonna have you take this and then put this back. Hold on, let me show them what she wanted, and then you can put it in the bathroom downstairs, okay? Monday shampoo. This is a really good shampoo for her. Hold on. And then she uses this. This is really good for acne. Use that. So I didn't realize though, they actually have a refill pack on that. So I have to tell her to keep the bottle, and then the refill pack is like $3 cheaper. The vanilla, was it Tree Hut? This is awesome for body wash. She loves L'Oreal Top Mascara. It's waterproof. I've never seen her ask for this before. Body scrub by First Aid Beauty. And then she asked for Oily Sleep.
Oily Sleep?
It's good for relaxation. So you can put that downstairs for your sister.
Oh.
Alright, and then that's it. So that's pretty much everything that we needed. And then I will show you some stuff that I got for Girl Scouts. So next Girl Scout meeting, we have our Halloween party. So I thought I would do, everybody brings a snack. And I was like, I thought it'd be pretty cute to do some kind of craft. So I actually got, hold on 1 second. I had to close the windows because the guys were back there blowing everything. And of course, like Barkley, I think she has a hard time seeing, so she just barks at anything. Yeah, so, okay, so I thought this would be cute for not only a snack, but they can eat it. Well, duh. Okay, I got this not only for a snack so they can eat it, they can decorate it. There we go. Because we do like a little party for Halloween. And then I got each of the girls this, oh, backwards. How cute is that, the little dot thing? I'm pretty sure I bought this for Bella already, but that's okay. I told Mason if I did buy it for Bella already, he can go ahead and do it. But that is what they were gonna be doing for next week. So I'm like, good, I already got that over and done with. Because I feel like I've been like so behind on things. Okay, so let's talk about Nightmare Before Christmas. So every year I try to add on to my display. So we have Dr. Finkelstein and Sally blow up. We have Oogie Boogie with the 3 kids blow up. We have Jack with 0 blow up, which was my very first one. And he's 4 feet where everybody else is 6. And Paul bought that for me when we lived in our condo. So I need to find another Jack. But we're gonna pause on that Jack for a second. And then I have a clown blow up, okay? The crazy tearaway flakes count. So that's all my blow ups. So my goal is, and I'm gonna probably do this next summer is when I'm gonna start to make this. I am going to Paul bought me a 0 that floats on a stick. So I'm gonna be making a doghouse for him. So he's coming out of the doghouse, and then I'm gonna try to find a Jack 6-foot blow up by himself, which that's every year. You can go ahead and get that one. I haven't bought it yet because I'm like, I really don't want to yet. And I don't want 0 not to be there. So that is what my goal is for next year. So last year, what I did was I did gravestones and a gate. And the gate with the pumpkins that smash on it, the gate broke. It was made of plastic. It was horrible. I mean, it looked really, really cute, but then when it kept cracking and everything, I needed a new gate. So I'll actually show you guys what I bought because I'm hoping it actually works. So I bought a new gate with 2 sets of 5 panels. So we got 10 panels and I need more pumpkins. So I bought some more pumpkins. They're just like this. I put a hole in them. I can even do it on its side this time. I just gotta go ahead and drill a hole through them. And then I decorate the face on there. So I bought 4 more. So every year I'm gonna buy maybe like 2 more pumpkins until like I'm like done with the pumpkins and don't need the pumpkins anymore. So I have the gate, and then I went to go try to find more gravestones and I couldn't find gravestones anywhere. So next year I'll just have to buy more gravestones. And then this year I am making the tree with the skeletons. So I got the skeletons already. I could actually put that outside, but I didn't know what to do for a face. So what I did was I bought a wooden board for $5. I'm gonna paint this brown, and then I'm going to make a face, and I'm gonna punch 2 holes here and to put it against the tree, and then wrap something around it to hold it. So then I just take it down, and then boom, there is my tree with the skeleton. So every year, like I said, I wanna go ahead and try to add something. So this year, when I put the gate up, everything's gonna be focused up in front of our bay window is where our tree is. The tree is, I had to double check what time it was because Mason still has to go to school. The gates are gonna be by the tree, and then once I add more things, my goal is to put the gates at the end of our driveway. So then I have it on one side and the other side. And the one side I think would only be able to have like 4 gates, and the other side is longer, it'll have like 5. And then maybe next year I might add more gates because the gates really weren't that expensive until like, you know, I have it to where I want it. And then actually I might end up going where it curves this way. I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna for sure need more gravestones every year. But I just wanna buy a little bit at a time. And then I really wanna, like I said, wanna make Zero's doghouse next year, but then I want to eventually make 2 pillars at the end of our drive. So it's like the 2 pillars, and then the gates will go around it with the pumpkins. So that's my goal. I need to figure out what kind of material to do the pillars in the doghouse. That's why it's been taking me a little bit longer to do stuff like that. So, all right, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and get Mason ready for school. Today's the end of our weekly vlog. It's not too crazy. Thursdays are not that crazy. My goal is to, once he goes to school, I'm gonna try to finish all the inside of the Halloween decorations, which I really don't have much. Hopefully I'm not too worried about going through everything. I'm probably just gonna go through everything tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna decorate the coffee bar this year, which not the coffee bar, our bar down there, I have Halloween glasses and I have bottles and stuff like that that I normally decorate there. I don't think I'm gonna do that this year because I did buy new Disney villain wine glasses, and that's what's been down there anyways decorating. I do have to decorate my coffee bar, but I have to find what I'm gonna use for my coffee bar. I did have Nightmare Before Christmas cups that I just bought, so I might just plug that around all everywhere. But I haven't decided yet. So I just want to at least finish the inside, and then I will show you guys what everything looks like. Hopefully I get it done. Because you know something always happens. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this kid going. You wanna say hi, vlog? As he trips over Barkley and almost fell. He fell at Target today in the parking lot. It's pretty bad, but he scraped himself, but he's not bleeding. Okay, you say hi, vlog?
I got.
All right, so he's gonna go to school. I'm gonna go to school and learn a lot. And then I gotta grab you from the bus stop, go pick up Bella, take her to dance, go pick Riley up from Tom's, and then go back and pick Bella up from dance. So that is our crazy Thursday. All right, so I haven't taken these out of the box yet, but this is what the gate looks like. I just wanted to show you guys. So I did get these off Amazon. They were not that expensive. I was doing some research. And then hopefully I'll just, you know, when I need more, I'll just order more every year, and yeah. All right, we got everything so far up outside. So I used to put the clown over here. I put him here this year, but I think I'm still gonna move him. I don't know, but I got him over here. All right, I got Jack and Huggy Buggy. That's what I'm talking about, that I need a bigger Jack. But I've got that over there, and then Sally and Dr. Finkelstein over here. I'm not finished yet, but I was thinking of putting like the clown over here because I got these gravestones. The gravestones that I have, they're like the foam. I need to get better stakes. They kind of, some of them broke last year or made like bigger holes, so I gotta do that. But I was thinking of, like, here's our tree, starting like right over here, the gate. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow with Mason. He wanted to do this with me, so, but at least I got these guys up, so I'm at least happy about that. And I forgot to show you guys my mat. So this is actually new this year. Found this at TJ Maxx. And of course Mason has to step on it.